Top cryptos for December. What's going on, guys? Crypto Fiend here with everything crypto, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my top picks for December of 2017. Before we get into that, I want to let you guys know that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that does his own research and wants to share it with all of you. And also, if you have any currencies that you would like me to go over, please leave them in the comments below. So let's get right into it. So first up for 2017 of December is Vertcoin. Now, Vertcoin is an awesome currency. It's very similar to Litecoin, if you guys know what Litecoin is. But basically what Vertcoin is, it's a coin for the people. It wants to be, that's all it wants to be. It wants to be a tradable coin from peer to peer. And some cool features that I have on the screen here that Vertcoin has is decentralized mining, so anyone can mine it. One-click Vertcoin miner, so it's still in development, but it's going to be very simple to mine the coin. Segregated witness, activated in May 2017. We believe this is the best options for transactions. It increases Vertcoin's block size limit and allows the implementation of the second layer solutions for further improvement. So it increases their block size. The Lightning network, so transactions are very fast. The Web wallet, they have a mobile wallet and a wallet that you download onto your computer. I have the one that you download onto your computer, and also stealth addresses, which is still in development. So they have a lot of features. They have a couple more here. Atomic cross chain, still in development, but also Lightning network and active developers and teams. So they do have a very good team. And what I really like about this coin is they're very active. This is their Twitter page, and they're tweeting multiple times a day about news, events, all stuff like that, sponsorships, yeah, stuff coming up. Just really active community, and that's what you want in a coin. So that is why this is one of my choices for December, is because Vertcoin has really been under the radar lately. Not many people have been talking about it. They have had some news come out about some developments that have been successful. But yeah, overall it's been pretty stagnant lately. It did have this little run up later in October, but other than that, it dropped back down to the $4 range. And within the next coming months, I could definitely see Vertcoin spiking in price. They also have a splitting coming up, so they're gonna split the Vertcoins, and that'll boost the price a little bit. So definitely keep your eye out for Vertcoin, do your own research, but this is one of my picks for December. Next up, we have QuanStamp. Now, I did a video yesterday on QuanStamp reviewing the entire coin, but I just want to give you guys a quick summary of why QuanStamp is on my radar for December. This coin was released a couple days ago out of the ICO, and it has had some crazy price movement, but no crazy volatility and no pump and dumps really, other than this little thing here, but I wouldn't even really consider that a pump and dump. But other than that, it's been staying around the 15-cent range, which is pretty good, and it went all the way up from 6 cents to 22 cents within like the first 3 days, which is awesome. But why is QuanStamp on my radar? QuanStamp's they have a really good project behind them, and I do go over this in my full video on them, but they have a really good project behind them. And this is just a little diagram right here showing pretty much a summed up version of what they are. So what they're trying to create is a protocol for smart contracts, so that the smart contracts can't get hacked anymore. And this would be specifically for Ethereum smart contracts, but who knows, they could go out and branch out to other smart contracts eventually. So this is a little diagram that shows what they would do. So you have the developer here that would send the smart contracts to QuanStamp network, and QuanStamp would analyze it and give them a response back. It would be a verified smart contract, and if it's verified, if it's very secure and it can't get hacked by anyone, then it would go directly to the blockchain, And then also they send a report back to the developer to tell them if it's secure or not, and if it's not, they fix it. If it is, then we're good to go. And then they also send a report to the public community. So what's really nice is they're not like doing it behind everyone's back. They're if there was a corrupt smart contract, they would tell the community and get that resolved before anyone invests in it and loses their money. So this is why it's on my radar, is because they have a really great project behind them, and they just started, and a really great team. And I could see this being huge within the next year, especially if QuanStamp has to be stamped approved for every Ethereum contract. This would just be incredible. So this is one of the coins to look out for December. Also take a look at my past video if you want a full review on the coin. Next up we have Substratum. Now, one of my top 5 coins for 2018 is Substratum, but why do I see price action in December? Well, Substratum has been coming out with a lot of news lately about their decentralized web being successful, testing it and all that. And if you guys didn't know, Substratum is planning on creating a decentralized web, and basically what that would be is so that anyone in the world can access the internet and whatever they want on the internet, so there's no centralization. And this will be great for something like China, where they have centralization. They can't access Facebook or Google or YouTube or all that kind of stuff. With this decentralized web, people in China could access anything they want, and they can't be traced, and they would be free from the government. So this is an incredible project which definitely the blockchain needs. And they have been pulling off their tests and all that lately. They've been featured on many very important sites. So I see great potential in Substratum. The price action has went parabolic lately. It was at about 14 cents for a while. Good amount of time, about 14 cents. And it spiked all the way up to, I believe, 24 cents, 22 cents. And now it's staying around the 20-cent range, 22 cents, about around that range. So within the next month, I definitely would not be surprised if I saw Substratum go up to the 50-cent range, if not close to the dollar range. It's a great project. I highly recommend looking into this coin and doing your research on it. Next up, we have Ash. Now, not many people talk about Ash. It's really been under the radar lately. It's one of those currencies that you kind of overlook. But what is Ash? Ash is very similar to Lisk. It's actually pretty much identical to Lisk. Pretty much they are creating decentralized applications with JavaScript. But what's great about Ash is they're based off in China, and China has a huge population, a huge market. So if they're very similar to Lisk, and we do start getting adoption from China, Ash could be huge. Ash could be the Lisk of China, and you could see the price spike up greatly in Ash. As you can see from their chart, they are rather at the bottom right now from their all-time highs, which is a great price point to get in at. And I definitely recommend looking into Ash. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just recommending. But this is a coin that could be big if China gets all their regulations removed, and Ash could be the Lisk of China, and all these projects could be run off of Ash, which would be awesome. Next up, we have the ByNance coin. Now, what's great about the ByNance coin? Well, if you guys are familiar with the ByNance exchange, which if you aren't, I definitely recommend using it. It's one of the best exchanges out there, if not the best. What the ByNance coin is used for is, if you use the ByNance exchange, you can purchase the ByNance coin, and when you go to do your transactions, the fees are cut in half when you use the ByNance coin, which is awesome. So the reason I see this going up greatly within the next couple months is that the more people that go to use the ByNance exchange means the more valuable the coin's going to go up. And the ByNance exchange has been great lately. They have been updating their coins, adding coins very often. They're very active with their community, and they have a great support team. They're about 50% from their all-time high right now. Their all-time high is about $2.70, and they're at about $1.70 right now. So this could be a big one if we get a good chunk of people into the Binance exchange. This price could double easily. That's my top 5 for December of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely do your research on these coins. I see great things for them with the next coming month. Be sure to check out my other videos, and be sure to subscribe and leave comments below. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video.